Hey team, this is Evolve Strong with CJ, and this is actually CJ. I hope you lose 10 pounds and 5 inches in 28 days. Once again, I do a lot more than that. But hey, today let's talk about how you earn respect and how you lose respect. Let's talk about this. How you earn respect and how you lose respect. And I'm going to use it within the fitness realm. I'm going to use it within the athletic training realm. And let's just be blunt. So if you constantly bitch and complain and don't do anything about it, you really lose integrity. And that's when the respect level drops. Now, I don't mind if you're bitching and complaining all the way through it, but as long as you show up and you're doing the work, absolutely, I know I'm doing a great job. Those that really have good, like a high respect level, those individuals that show up, do the work, no matter what happens, and really try to maintain a good positive outlook in whatever situation that they're currently in. And I find the individuals that are like that are ones who have been through a lot of adversity in life. I am absolutely, I'm one of them. And what I used to tell this one lady over at Albuquerque Ambulance, she when I first met her, her name is Julia, and she is now the chief of Albuquerque Ambulance. She's a female. She's in charge of all the first responders here in Albuquerque, New Mexico. And 15 years ago, her and I met at Sports and Wellness, and she was just a paramedic out in the field. And she joined I created what we call the Biggest Winner program. And it was the workers' comp executive at Presbyterian who had heard about me. And they used to spend almost $1.5 million in workers' comp claims for shoulders, back, and knees in all of Albuquerque Ambulance. It was upwards of $1.5 million they would spend on an annual basis in injury claims for our paramedics, our ambulance drivers. They were getting in and off of the truck, and they were going from 0 miles to 150 miles an hour. Just like that, they were picking up 400-pound individuals now because the weight of the clients that they were handling had increased. And, their backs were breaking, their shoulders were breaking, their knees were getting hurt. And so they brought me in. And when they brought me in, the whole intent and the idea was to develop a preventive program, a preventive strength and agility, all that kind of program to help start reducing workers' comp claims for Albuquerque Ambulance. And within 1 year, and what's cool is Sharon Griffin was at Presbyterian at the time, and she wasn't at Presbyterian at the time. She was helping me, Sharon Griffin. Now she's at Presbyterian, and now she's an executive over there. She's the one I answered to. She's the bigwig over there. But anyways, Julia and she started at this program, and within it less than a year, 2 years. The first year we were in, it was 1.5 million. The second year we were operating this, it dropped to $500,000. And then by the third year, it was only $250,000. So we saved that organization $1.25 million on an annual basis. And still today, there was a couple of other things that occurred. They got some electronic gurneys. We created some different stuff. But 15 years later, Evolve is still part of Albuquerque Ambulance, providing on-site fitness classes and wellness programming for their crew. And Julia, who was once a paramedic, went into deputy chief, went from regular paramedic to captain to deputy chief in charge of all of their dispatch. And then now, just recently, she is now the chief of Albuquerque Ambulance. And so it's really cool. And there were a lot of different problems that she began to experience, different issues or obstacles every time she went to a new level. And I'm the first one to say, every level, there is a brand new devil. And that new level, at every new level, it's like playing a video game. Those new devils are faster, harder, they come at more frequent times. You're actually experiencing a brand new venue. So you're having to figure out the landscape. There are brand new team members. So you have different issues going on there. She took over these different levels, and every time she did it with finesse, and she did it with just a good heart. And there were times when, because her and I, from the beginning, 15 years ago, we stuck together, and she came to every class, and she was, and I I'm going to tell you this again, when you take care of your wellness and your brain is right, I think you can conquer just about anything in life. And 15 years later, she's an overnight success over there. And now at this new level, she's having to conquer some huge obstacles. Now she's facing, budgets, and now she's facing big executives. Now she has 600-700 individuals under her care now, not just, 50, 60 in dispatch. Now it's the entire organization and the lives of Albuquerque, the Albuquerque lives. There's, 700-800,000 in our population that she is responsible for making sure that her people get these to everybody in Albuquerque, and they're kept alive, right? Or at least they're given the proper service to keep them there, or the right or the chance. Think about that kind of weight on your shoulders, going from a paramedic who would just go, who was a crew of 2 or 3, and now she's in charge of the entire system to go up there. And at every level, I used to tell her, head down, heart up, and just work. Head down, heart up, and just work. She is one of the most humble individuals that I have ever met. And at each station, she says, no, I don't want that. I don't want that. I don't want that. But yet she took care of business at every single level. She rose to the occasion. Her head down, her heart was up. She just fucking worked. She showed up and she fucking worked. And that is the kind of respect level that I have for everybody. I saw it from the beginning with her. And I always said, one day you're going to be the chief here. Oh, no. She never asked for glory. She's the last one to be on any social media. She's the last one to actually ask for any kind of reward or any kind of, pat on the back. She's the last one. Yet those silent individuals that have their head down, show up and work and don't bitch and do whatever is necessary to get the job done, those are the ones that earn my respect. And it's not just about me. They earn the respect of everybody around them. And the reason I bring this up is this is the first time in Evolve's history, even prior to the pandemic, that we have all lines of businesses firing at once. We have Shred, we have Rise of Phoenix, we have Albuquerque Ambulance, we have Presbyterian, Solero, Bohannon, Houston. We have personal training at the levels we've never had before. Our fitness classes are finally back. We have Upmo. We have all of the peripheral. We have Clovis, Tucumcari, Rio Doce, Espanola. We have our online. We have all different kinds of shit going on, which is fucking phenomenal. It is beyond belief. But yesterday, for the first time, we had the Gladiators back, and we had 60 men in that hot room. And Nancy, our doctor of physical therapy and athletic trainer, is the medical professional in charge of their entire programming. I handle their strength and conditioning and preventive wellness before they get onto that field. And I respond. I'm the 2 people you want on your sidelines or on the side during a game are Nancy and I. We are a fucking phenomenal team. I've been saying fucking a lot. Sorry, I apologize if this is a young person or somebody who gets offended by it, but I get so passionate about what I talk about. And when we're on the sidelines, her and I, what we try to do, the 2 years past, it's been a little rough. There's been some different coaches and different beliefs coming in, but now we actually have our hometown group again. And so I get involved now at the beginning as their strength and conditioning and preventive coach, along with I help Nancy on the sidelines with emergent care. Her and I are fantastic. I worked the corners of fight rings for 8-9 years. I kind of know what I'm doing. So, and now the last 8 years, Nancy and I have worked corners for, this team. I love what I do. I'm passionate about it. But they're in camp right now. So they're doing 2-a-days plus they're having to condition with me throughout the day. So I had to put them in the hot room and we stretch, we do different stuff in order to get them activated, get them ready for the field, right? They have to be ready in 2 weeks to get on that field. And the difference, what I find when they train with us, with me, is it's that fourth quarter. Their abilities, their technical abilities are all great first, second, and third quarter. But by the fourth quarter, I see the small differences. If they can last that fourth quarter, and we're a good tied team, we can push through and they're energetic. They have the energies, they have everything that they need. That push at the end will pull through. That is where I see the strength of this preseason conditioning. There's not another team in IFL that does this, or CIF. Yesterday, 60 men went into that room. And I know who's going to make it and I know who's not. Right away, there were individuals bitching, I haven't eaten, it's hot in here. Why are we doing this? What's going on? And there were others that just fucking were head down, hard up, and just doing the work that I was pushing out. They weren't bitching, they weren't saying anything, they just did it. Those are the ones, those silent ones that just do the work, that are focused, that are here to play and here to win. Those are the ones that earn my respect. Now, I'm not asking for them to be perfect. But what I am saying is if they're at least trying and going to the end, I know that they'll do it. Those are the ones that you have to be watch out for. Now, today, who are you? I'm reading a new book. It's called Relentless. Actually, I read it. It's already done. I'm pretty, I would highly recommend it to you guys completely. For anybody. It talks about cleaners, it talks about closers, and it talks about coolers. And there are 3 different types of athletes out there. There are 3 different types of business people out there. There are 3 different types of humans out there that this guy talks about. He's a trainer and he trained Michael Jordan. He trains all the NFL, the basketball peeps. And he's an amazing, I love the way he paraphrases this. Who are you? Cleaners are ones with head down, hard up, and just do the fucking work. They show up, they do it without complaint, and they just get the job done, no matter what. Closers are the ones that do the work, but they want all the prestige, they want all the stuff. Coolers are the ones that get told to do the work. They bitch about it, but they get it done, and then they leave. They're just there to do a job. That's it. Who are you? Which one are you? Head down, hard up? Are you the Julias in the world? Are you the ones who are going to make the team? Are you the ones that just get the job done, who have an overwhelming desire to do better no matter what happens? And there's always this worry in your head that you just got to keep striving, keep going. Those are the ones. Those are the ones. They don't bitch, they don't complain, they just get the job done. I love that. I love this is a good one today. Anyways, I'm here. If you guys are having a hard time getting the job done, you need a little bit of help, need that person just to like say, hey, watch over your back. That's why I'm here. Jordan, if you're listening up, I appreciate you coming to me yesterday. A team player out of town. He tells me he's 31 years old, been through all kinds of crazy shit, and just said, hey, I need your help. Just watch my back. That's why I'm here. So if you're listening, shout out to you. Reaching out is the first thing that you have to do in order to get help. I'm here, guys. 505-370-7771. 505-370-7771. CJ at Evolve Strong. Reach out. Let me know. I'm here. I'm here to help. Look forward to hearing from you guys. Remember, start strong, stay strong, always be evolving, utmost strong. Have a great day. Bye.